Video here for you guys. Snowpeak M60b 25 cal. I don't know if you can see, I got my chrono here. 29 graining, N.S.A, that's the dish base. It seems to like the dish base more. So I'm going to try and get all this edited together. I got a reactive target at 50 yards here, a couple golf balls. Just smash those for you so you can kind of see what's going on. 50 yard is
912.
50 yards is kind of child's play for this gun. Got another target out there at 100 yards. And let me see, I got a sticky on there.
914. 912. 907.
Wow, that really dropped off. 107.
914. 914. 914.
Alright, let's go out there.
914. 914.
Alright, let's go out there and take a look and see what we did. A little bit of wind, not too much. This is a 50 yard. This little speeny target here, hardened steel, so it makes a different sound, so makes it easier. This one here is right at 100. Another reactive target. This one's really nice because it, especially shooting through the ATN scope, you can't really determine where you're hitting, but you can see these flutter, so that works really well. Here's our 100 yard. Nice little group there. Let's see, we got three down there and one there. These might have been from earlier, and I think so there's 1, 2, 3, 4 right there at 100 yards, and I think I had one flyer. So there you go, YouTube world. This gun's a badass little gun. It reaches out there. Hello, back from the range. Just wanted to kind of touch some base on some additional information on this Snowpeak. Wanted to mention, I made a spring pack change on the regulator. This is the one, this is the pack that it came with, factory, with 5 spring bases, you know, 2, 4, 4, 2, which is fine, you know, if you're shooting 150 bar and above. But it was sluggish. Once you get closer down to bottle pressure, it really got sluggish, and you kind of had to wait for the reg to kind of catch up with it. And it was within like 30 bar, it'd start getting sluggish. This is the spring pack I'm running now with 7 spring bases. And it's closer to maybe 10 or 15 bar, and it's much more responsive. The reg isn't so sluggish. So that was one of the changes I made to it. So that's something to consider. Maybe that kind of setup would help work for you. Something I wanted to mention, you know, in my previous video about changing the spring tension on your valve return. What happens if you're running the lower reg pressure? You have a tendency of backing out your hammer spring adjuster so far that you can't, it'll hit the stock here. So either you need to hog this stock out or cut a coil off your spring to get your hammer spring tension down far enough if you're like running, say, 125 bar. So, you know, just to let you know, you got to be able to back that. Let's see, I got 135 bar, and see, I'm flush right now. I'm flush with the back, and I'm running 135 bars. So, just to let you guys know about that. Something else I wanted to mention is when say you start your hunt and it starts to get cold, it starts to get hot. You have to keep in mind this barrel and the shroud are 2 different materials, and they're going to expand and contract at different rates. And if this shroud tightens up on you, it's going to push your barrel off in different directions. So periodically, you know, I'll reach up and I'll loosen my shroud and just finger tighten my shroud. And something else that I do too is I'll generate tension from the back part of this barrel, and I'll take an Allen wrench, I'll loosen this, and I'll loosen this collar, and then I'll tighten it down and lock it. So I'm creating more tension in the back here. And then I'll loosen the shroud and just keep this front part just finger tight and generate tension on this back side. It makes the gun much more friendly to a different variety of speeds to shoot slugs at. So keep that in mind. It's something to consider. It's kind of like, you know, harmonic tuning your barrel, so that's kind of cool. Slugs, this thing eats the 26.8 all the way up to 29. It even shoots the 33.6. The 33.6 have a tendency of fouling up the barrel. I tried lubing, I tried different stuff. I just kind of settled on the 29 grain dish base. It really likes the dish base. It didn't seem to like the flat base very much, so I settled in on the 29 grain N.S.A. slug. It shoots the Zans great. It shoots the H&N great. What else did it shoot? Those were the most popular ones that I remember shooting, that it shoots well. Fill nipple, if yours hasn't failed yet, you want to get another one, jump on Amazon, get yourself another fill nipple, just throw it in your toolbox because you're going to need one sooner or later. Shout out to Airgun Archery Fun for selling me this rifle, and he's a pleasure to work with. So any other questions, you guys leave a message down below or whatnot, if anything I can answer for you. So good luck and have fun out there. Shoot safe.